Imagine unlocking a secret that empowers you to navigate life's chaos with grace and composure. What if I told you that this key has been within reach for centuries, encapsulated in the teachings of one remarkable philosopher, Marcus Aurelius? Through the ancient yet strikingly relevant wisdom of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius teaches us how to elevate our lives by mastering the mind, not the uncontrollable events around us. As Marcus once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This quote lays the foundation for a journey that is both transformative and empowering. In today's fast-paced and often overwhelming world, these 12 powerful lessons from Marcus Aurelius offer tools for personal growth and resilience that are more crucial than ever before. Throughout this video, we'll delve into these profound insights, exploring how they can help you conquer challenges with calm rationality, embrace change, and cultivate inner peace. From mastering self-discipline to embracing humility, each lesson promises to enhance your life in meaningful ways. By applying these timeless teachings, you'll gain the clarity and strength needed to truly level up in today's ever-changing landscape. So, stay with us as we explore these tools for resilience and wisdom that have the potential to completely transform how you approach life. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together and unlock the power of Stoic principles for a more fulfilled and balanced life. The first lesson involves understanding the power of perspective. Picture this: you're stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. Naturally, frustration might bubble up. But what if you shifted your perspective? Instead of viewing the delay as a disaster, see it as an opportunity to listen to an inspiring podcast or practice deep breathing. This simple change in outlook can transform what was a stressful situation into a chance for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, in his writings, emphasized that our perceptions are powerful and that we have the ability to control them. He believed that it is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. When we learn to navigate life with this mindset, we gain a powerful tool for staying composed and rational, even in the face of adversity. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to view obstacles as opportunities, encouraging us to ask, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can this make me stronger?" By framing challenges in this way, we open the door to a more resilient approach to life's ups and downs. Let's take a historical example. Consider Thomas Edison, whose factory burned down unexpectedly. Instead of despairing, Edison famously remarked that it cleared out old failures and made space for new ideas. This transformation of perspective allowed him to move forward positively and continue his work. So, how can we apply this in our daily lives? Start by being mindful of your initial reactions to challenging situations. When negative thoughts arise, pause and ask yourself if there's another way to interpret the situation. Try to focus on aspects you can control and explore how you can turn the situation to your advantage. Practicing gratitude and acknowledging even the smallest positive aspects can help reframe your mindset. Remember, the goal is not to ignore challenges, but to approach them with a mindset that recognizes potential for growth and learning. As you begin to implement these changes, reflect on the new insights and resilience that you gain. How does this shift contribute to your overall happiness and peace? This practice of changing perspective isn't about denying reality, but embracing it with a mindful, proactive approach. With each shift, you're not just surviving challenges, but actively using them to craft a stronger, more enlightened version of yourself. As we journey through these lessons, consider how you can integrate the habit of a positive perspective into your daily routine. The power of perspective could indeed be the key to transforming how you face the world every day. Let this guide you towards a life full of purpose and peace, as it did for Marcus Aurelius. Now, let us transition seamlessly to the next lesson, where we'll delve into the wisdom of embracing impermanence, a vital concept that further enhances our resilience and personal growth. The second lesson involves embracing impermanence. Imagine a sandcastle built with intricate care on the shoreline. As the tide rolls in, each wave gently erodes the structure until only a memory remains. This image captures the essence of impermanence, reminding us that everything in life is temporary, constantly changing like sand slipping through an hourglass. Marcus Aurelius understood this well, often reflecting on the transient nature of existence and the need to accept change with grace. He urged, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away." This insightful reminder calls us to live fully in the present, recognizing that life is fleeting and precious, and acceptance of this truth can lead to significant personal growth. Embracing impermanence is not about indulging in fear of loss, but rather about recognizing the beauty in life's temporary stages. By accepting that change is constant, we can reduce our anxiety, understanding that all experiences, whether joyous or challenging, are part of life's ebb and flow. When we let go of the need for permanence, we can cultivate a sense of peace, focusing on what truly matters in the here and now. One way to embrace impermanence is through mindfulness. By practicing being present, we can learn to appreciate each moment fully without clinging to it. Mindfulness helps us observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing us to experience life with greater clarity and calm. Meditation is another powerful tool that aids in accepting impermanence. With meditation, we can train our minds to remain steady amidst life's ever-changing landscape, fostering a mindset that is open and accepting. As we meditate, we practice letting go of attachments and expectations, paving the way for a more adaptable and resilient self. Consider how you currently handle change. Do you embrace it or do you resist it, clinging to what feels familiar and safe? As you reflect, ask yourself, what if accepting change could lead to greater freedom and growth? By welcoming the transient nature of life, you allow yourself to flow more harmoniously with its rhythms, appreciating the present while being prepared for the future. Incorporating practices like journaling can also help in embracing impermanence. Writing down your thoughts and feelings about change can provide insights into how you view and handle transitions. Over time, this practice can highlight patterns and help you develop a more flexible approach to life's changes, fostering resilience. By embracing impermanence, you learn to value each experience for what it brings, knowing that it too will pass. This perspective encourages a deeper appreciation for the present and prepares you to face new challenges with an open heart and mind. As we continue our journey exploring the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, let us transition to the next lesson, where we will uncover the importance of mastering self-discipline in our quest for personal excellence. The third lesson involves mastering self-discipline, a critical component in the journey of personal and professional growth. To illustrate the power of self-discipline, let us consider the story of Serena Williams, a renowned athlete who has achieved incredible success through unwavering dedication and discipline. Her journey to becoming a tennis champion was not without challenges, yet her commitment to rigorous training and self-improvement exemplifies how discipline can lead to greatness. Williams' story is a testament to the fact that success is not merely a product of talent but of relentless perseverance and the dedication to push beyond comfort zones. Marcus Aurelius placed a significant emphasis on self-control and discipline, recognizing these virtues as essential to virtue itself. In his Meditations, he spoke of the importance of enduring discomfort as a means to strengthen character. Marcus believed that by honing self-discipline, we can align our actions with our higher selves, resulting in a life of purpose and integrity. This teaching reminds us that true mastery over ourselves is achieved not by yielding to fleeting pleasures or convenience, but by adhering to a disciplined path. Self-discipline can be seen as the bridge between goals and accomplishments. It involves creating systems and routines that encourage focus and consistency. By establishing a daily routine, you can create a structured environment that promotes progress and minimizes distractions. Routine is the foundation upon which discipline is built, allowing us to channel our energy efficiently and effectively. Focus and perseverance are cultivated through the constant practice of these routines, leading to the gradual mastery of any skill or endeavor. To build habits of discipline, start by setting clear, attainable goals. Break these goals into smaller, manageable tasks that you can incorporate into your daily routine. Tracking your progress is equally important, providing a tangible measure of your efforts and successes. This practice not only helps in maintaining motivation, but also in identifying areas that need improvement. Add a layer of accountability by sharing your goals with a trusted friend or mentor who can provide encouragement and feedback. Additionally, self-reflection is a powerful tool in mastering self-discipline. Regularly evaluate your progress and be honest about areas where you might be falling short. Ask yourself, what triggers cause you to deviate from your path? What strategies might you employ to overcome these hurdles? Through this process of reflection and adjustment, you can fine-tune your approach, ensuring that it aligns with your values and aspirations. Consider how the practice of self-discipline has played a role in your life. What goals have you achieved through discipline, and how has this shaped your character? As you ponder these questions, remember that the journey of mastering self-discipline is continuous, requiring patience and perseverance. Yet, as Marcus Aurelius teaches, the rewards of this path are profound, leading to a life of virtue and fulfillment. As we conclude this lesson on self-discipline, let us transition to the next one, where we will explore the wisdom of accepting what you cannot control, a concept that complements the discipline with tranquility and balance. The fourth lesson involves accepting what you cannot control. Imagine the story of Epictetus, a former slave who became a prominent Stoic philosopher. Despite his circumstances, Epictetus found freedom in his ability to choose his responses to life's challenges. His story illustrates the essence of embracing what lies beyond our control with grace and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, too, reflected deeply on this concept, urging us to distinguish between the things we can control and those we cannot. In his Meditations, he writes about the importance of focusing on our reactions and inner state as the only true domain within our power. By letting go of the illusion of control over external events, we can cultivate inner peace and resilience. Accepting what you cannot control is not about passivity, but about channeling energy into areas where you can make a difference. This acceptance significantly reduces stress as it frees you from the burden of attempting to manage the uncontrollable. Instead, it empowers you to respond with calmness and intention, fostering a mindset that prioritizes growth and learning. By recognizing the limits of your influence, you can invest your efforts into what truly matters, your thoughts, actions, and responses. To identify and focus on what can be controlled, start by assessing your current challenges. Ask yourself, is this situation within my sphere of influence? What aspects can I impact through my actions or decisions? By clarifying this distinction, you can redirect your focus toward productive outcomes. Cultivating mindfulness is a valuable strategy in this process. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to pause and assess before reacting. This approach helps in acknowledging the present moment without judgment, enabling you to discern between what you can control and what you must let go. Another effective strategy is practicing gratitude. By regularly reflecting on what you are grateful for, you shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, recognizing the positive aspects of your life that are within your control to appreciate. This mindset reinforces resilience and contentment, allowing you to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Consider the current challenges you face. How might accepting what you cannot control change your approach? Could it relieve you of stress and bring clarity to your next steps? By applying this lesson, you have the opportunity to transform your perspective, focusing on areas where your influence can lead to meaningful change. As we conclude this exploration of accepting what you cannot control, let us transition to the next lesson, where we will delve into the practice of cultivating inner peace and how it can further enhance your resilience and well-being. The fifth lesson involves cultivating inner peace. Picture a tranquil sunrise over a still lake, the surface mirroring the soft hues of the sky. This serene image captures the essence of inner peace that Marcus Aurelius often emphasized, a state of calm and balance within, undisturbed by the chaos of the outside world. In his reflections, Marcus Aurelius guides us toward tranquility, highlighting that true peace emanates from the mind, not our circumstances. He believed that by nurturing inner peace, we create a sanctuary within ourselves, one that remains untouched by external turmoil. This concept is central to living a balanced life, allowing us to approach challenges with clarity and composure. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius shares profound insights on achieving serenity through introspection and mindfulness. By turning our gaze inward, we can confront and dissolve the sources of our distress. Introspection involves the practice of regularly examining our thoughts and emotions, identifying what disrupts our peace and addressing it with understanding and compassion. Through this process, we can cultivate a harmonious inner landscape that reflects calmness and resilience. Mindfulness, on the other hand, invites us to be fully present in each moment. It teaches us to observe our thoughts without getting entangled in them, allowing us to respond wisely rather than react impulsively. To begin cultivating inner peace, consider integrating meditation into your daily routine. Meditation is a powerful practice that encourages stillness and focused attention, helping to quiet the mind and deepen our sense of peace. Start with just a few minutes a day, gradually increasing the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. During meditation, pay attention to your breath and allow your thoughts to come and go without judgment. This exercise helps create space between stimulus and response, fostering a calm and centered mindset. Self-reflection exercises can also aid in nurturing inner peace. Dedicate time each day to pause and reflect on your experiences and feelings. Journaling is an effective way to process your thoughts and emotions, providing insights into what might be disrupting your tranquility. Ask yourself, what are the sources of your inner turmoil? Is it external pressures, unmet expectations, or perhaps unresolved past experiences? By identifying these triggers, you can take steps to address them, gradually bringing more peace into your life. Practicing gratitude is another valuable tool in this journey. By focusing on what you are thankful for, you shift your attention from what is lacking to what enriches your life, enhancing your sense of contentment and peace. It is important to remember that cultivating inner peace is an ongoing practice, one that requires patience and commitment. As you embark on this journey, be gentle with yourself, acknowledging that it is natural to encounter challenges along the way. Reflect on the peace you seek to cultivate and how it might transform your approach to life's challenges. How might achieving a state of inner calm affect your relationships, work, and overall well-being? As you continue to explore these questions, consider how the practice of cultivating inner peace aligns with your values and aspirations, guiding you toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. With a foundation of inner peace, you are better equipped to face adversity with resilience and strength. As we conclude this lesson on nurturing tranquility within oneself, let us transition to the next lesson, where we will delve into the power of building resilience, a skill that complements the peace with strength and endurance. The sixth lesson involves building resilience, a cornerstone of personal strength that empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace. Picture a young woman named Maya who dreamed of becoming a professional dancer. Just as her career was beginning to flourish, she suffered a serious injury that threatened to end her dreams. Instead of giving in to despair, Maya turned her adversity into an opportunity for growth. Through sheer determination and resilience, she adapted her training and found new ways to express her art, eventually returning to the stage even stronger. Maya's story embodies the essence of resilience in action, showcasing how setbacks can become stepping stones to success. Marcus Aurelius was a firm believer in the power of resilience. In his reflections, he often spoke of transforming obstacles into pathways to growth. He famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This timeless teaching invites us to view challenges not as roadblocks but as integral parts of our journey. By embracing this mindset, we can cultivate a resilient spirit that sees every obstacle as an opportunity for learning and improvement. A central concept in building resilience is amor fati, which translates to loving one's fate. This Stoic principle encourages us to accept everything that happens in life, both the good and the bad, with open arms. By adopting this attitude, we can develop a profound appreciation for life's unpredictability, learning to thrive in the face of adversity. Embracing amor fati means seeing the value in every experience, understanding that each event contributes to our personal growth and development. So, how can we build resilience in our own lives? One effective technique is reframing setbacks, viewing them not as failures but as opportunities for growth. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself what lessons can be learned and how this experience might contribute to your overall development. This shift in perspective allows you to harness the power of adversity, transforming it into a catalyst for positive change. Another technique involves setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps. By focusing on achievable targets, you can maintain motivation and momentum even when obstacles arise. Celebrate each small victory along the way, reinforcing your resilience and reinforcing your belief in your ability to overcome challenges. Consider your own resilience in the face of life's challenges. How have past difficulties shaped you into the person you are today? Reflect on the strategies you have used to navigate adversity and ask yourself how you might apply these lessons to future obstacles. By consciously building resilience, you equip yourself with the tools necessary to thrive in an ever-changing world. As you cultivate resilience, remember that setbacks are not the end of the road but rather opportunities for growth. Embrace each challenge with an open heart and a willingness to learn, trusting that resilience will carry you through even the toughest times. As we conclude this lesson on building resilience, let us transition to the next lesson, where we will explore the transformative power of practicing gratefulness and how it can deepen our appreciation for life. The seventh lesson involves practicing gratefulness. Imagine a young man named David who, amidst the trials of everyday life, discovered the profound power of gratitude. At a time when financial struggles and career setbacks loomed large, David felt consumed by stress and uncertainty. In search of solace, he began a simple daily practice of writing down 3 things he was grateful for each morning. This practice gradually transformed his outlook, shifting his focus from what was lacking to recognizing the abundance already present in his life. As David continued to acknowledge the small joys and simple blessings, he found a renewed sense of peace and fulfillment, realizing that gratefulness had the power to change his perspective entirely. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the importance of gratitude in his meditations, urging us to give thanks for what we have and to appreciate the present. He wrote about the necessity of constant reflection on the good within our reach, emphasizing that gratitude can profoundly alter the way we perceive the world. By regularly acknowledging the positives, even amid challenges, we open ourselves to a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. This shift in focus allows us to see life through a lens of appreciation, enriching our experiences and enhancing our well-being. Practicing gratitude offers numerous benefits, fostering a sense of contentment and joy that is not reliant on external circumstances. By concentrating on what is available to us, we strengthen our emotional resilience, making us less susceptible to the fluctuations of fortune. This practice encourages a positive outlook, reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being by cultivating a thankful heart. As Marcus Aurelius highlighted, gratitude is not just a fleeting sentiment but a foundational attitude that can deeply influence our quality of life. To integrate gratitude into daily life, consider keeping a gratitude journal. Set aside a few moments each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for. Whether these are grand achievements or simple pleasures, writing them down can help solidify your appreciation and create a lasting habit. This exercise invites you not only to recognize the good in your life, but also to savor the positive emotions that accompany it. Over time, this practice can lead to greater happiness and a renewed sense of connection with the world around you. Another way to practice gratitude is through mindful acknowledgement of the present moment. Throughout the day, take pauses to mentally note the things you appreciate, whether it's the warmth of the sun, a smile from a stranger, or the comfort of your home. These brief moments of gratitude help anchor you to the present, fostering an awareness of the blessings that surround you. As you reflect on what you are grateful for, consider how this practice can enhance your daily interactions and relationships. How might expressing gratitude towards others enrich your connections and foster a more positive environment? When we share our appreciation, we not only uplift ourselves but also spread positivity to those around us, creating a ripple effect of gratitude. By embracing the practice of gratefulness, we begin to cultivate a life filled with appreciation and joy. As you explore this impactful lesson, ask yourself, what are the moments or aspects of life for which you feel grateful? Reflect on how acknowledging these elements can transform your perspective and improve your overall well-being. As we transition to the next lesson, let us delve into the virtues of embracing humility, a practice that complements gratitude with groundedness and self-awareness. The eighth lesson involves embracing humility, a virtue that stands as a cornerstone of personal growth and meaningful connections. Picture the story of a celebrated scientist, Marie Curie, known not only for her groundbreaking discoveries in radioactivity, but also for her remarkable humility. Despite her numerous accolades, including 2 Nobel Prizes, Curie remained unassuming and dedicated to the advancement of science, often attributing her success to the collaboration of her peers. Her story reminds us that true greatness is often accompanied by deep-seated humility. Marcus Aurelius consistently emphasized the importance of humility in his writings, often reflecting on the transient nature of personal achievements and the commonality of the human experience. He believed that by remembering our shared human condition, we cultivate a mindset of humility that enriches our lives. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Regard fame as a river that passes by." This quote serves as a humble reminder that fame and success, much like a river, are fleeting and should not be the sole focus of our lives. Instead, he urged us to ground ourselves in humility, recognizing that we are part of a broader, interconnected world. Humility plays a critical role in nurturing authentic relationships and personal development. By embracing humility, we approach others with openness and respect, fostering genuine connections that are built on mutual understanding and trust. In personal development, humility allows us to acknowledge our limitations and seek growth, encouraging a continual process of learning and self-improvement. Humble leaders such as Nelson Mandela exemplify how humility can inspire and unite. Mandela's leadership showcased a profound humility that prioritized the greater good over personal gain. His ability to listen actively and acknowledge mistakes earned him the respect and admiration of many, creating a legacy of compassion and unity. Cultivating humility involves practices that are both introspective and relational. Active listening is one such practice, requiring us to truly hear and understand others without the immediate need to respond or prove oneself right. By listening deeply, we honor the perspectives of others, opening the door to more meaningful interactions. Another way to nurture humility is by acknowledging and learning from our mistakes. Rather than shying away from errors, embrace them as opportunities for growth. By doing so, we demonstrate a willingness to improve and evolve, fostering a culture of humility. Reflect on your own experiences of humility. Consider times when you have displayed humility or recognized it in others. How did these moments impact your relationships and personal growth? By reflecting on these experiences, you can gain insights into how humility has shaped your life and how you might further cultivate this virtue. As we conclude this exploration of humility, let us transition to the next lesson, where we will delve into the enduring importance of living with integrity, an essential practice that upholds our values and guides our actions. The ninth lesson involves living with integrity, a principle that guided decisions and actions to align with one's values and truth. Consider the story of Rosa Parks, whose quiet defiance on a segregated bus in 1955 ignited the civil rights movement in America. Her integrity and steadfast commitment to equality, even in the face of arrest, transformed societal norms and empowered countless others to stand alongside her in the fight for justice. Rosa Parks' story is a profound example of how living with integrity can create monumental change, illustrating the power of staying true to one's principles despite external pressure. Marcus Aurelius held a deep and unwavering commitment to personal ethics and integrity, a sentiment echoed throughout his meditations. He believed that living truthfully, consistently, and in accordance with one's values was essential to a life of virtue and fulfillment. In his writings, Marcus Aurelius urges us to, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. This quote encapsulates the essence of integrity, advising us to let our actions and words be guided by sincerity and moral uprightness. By living with integrity, we foster a profound sense of trust in ourselves and within our communities, laying the foundation for a life marked by respect and honor. Integrity is more than a mere concept. It is a guiding compass that shapes our interactions and decisions. By aligning our actions with our values, we build self-respect and earn the trust of those around us. In a world replete with fleeting promises and shifting morals, integrity stands as a testament to our commitment to authenticity. It encourages us to confront difficult truths with courage, fostering relationships that are rooted in honesty and mutual respect. To start living with integrity, engage in regular self-assessment to ensure your actions reflect your core values. Take time to reflect on your decisions and their alignment with your beliefs. Ask yourself, are my actions in line with what I truly stand for? Am I honoring my commitments and living truthfully? By continually evaluating your choices, you can cultivate a life that consistently embodies integrity. Another step involves setting clear personal values that guide all your actions. By having a defined moral framework, you can navigate complex situations with clarity and purpose, reducing the likelihood of compromise. When faced with challenges, rely on these core values to lead you toward principled decisions that reflect your true self. Consider how living with integrity impacts your life and the lives of those around you. How does it influence your relationships, career, and personal growth? As you ponder these questions, reflect on moments in your life where integrity played a pivotal role. How did it shape the outcome? By integrating integrity into daily decisions, you strengthen your character and inspire those around you to follow suit. As we conclude this enlightening exploration of living with integrity, it is time to navigate to the next lesson, where we will delve into the power of cultivating compassion. This next lesson will expand on how empathy and kindness can deepen our connections and enrich our collective human experience. The 10th lesson involves cultivating compassion, a virtue that binds us together and strengthens the fabric of our communities. Imagine an elderly woman named Joyce who lived alone in a small town. One winter, a severe storm hit, leaving her without power and supplies. Her neighbors quickly banded together to check on her, bringing food, blankets, and companionship. Joyce's relief and gratitude were palpable, not just because her immediate needs were met, but because of the warmth and care that surrounded her. This simple act of compassion illustrates its profound impact, transforming isolation into connection and fostering a sense of belonging. Marcus Aurelius firmly believed in the power of compassion as a core communal value that holds societies together. He often reflected on the interconnectedness of all humans, emphasizing the importance of treating others with kindness and understanding. In his Meditations, he wrote about the natural bond between individuals, urging us to love mankind, follow God. This insight serves as a powerful reminder that we are part of a greater whole and that our actions should reflect this unity by embodying empathy and care. Compassion elevates our relationships, enriching our interactions with a deeper sense of empathy and mutual respect. It encourages us to look beyond our personal experiences and consider the feelings and struggles of others, nurturing a communal spirit that enhances our quality of life. By practicing compassion, we create an environment that supports growth and healing, both for ourselves and those around us. It acts as a catalyst for positive change, fostering a sense of community that celebrates diversity and inclusivity. To nurture compassion in daily life, consider engaging in acts of service such as volunteering. Whether it is dedicating time to a local shelter or participating in community clean-ups, these activities provide opportunities to connect with others and contribute positively to their lives. Volunteering allows us to extend empathy in tangible ways, reminding us of our shared humanity and the impact we can have on the world. Active listening is another practice that deepens compassion. When we truly listen to others, we validate their experiences and emotions, showing that we value their perspective. It involves setting aside judgments and distractions, focusing entirely on the speaker, and responding with empathy and understanding. This form of compassionate communication strengthens relationships, building trust and openness. Reflect on your interactions with others. How often do you approach conversations with genuine empathy? How might cultivating compassion transform your relationships and community? By intentionally practicing compassion, we enrich our lives and foster environments that are supportive and inclusive. Encourage yourself to act with kindness, even in small ways, recognizing the ripple effect it can create. As you explore the practice of cultivating compassion, consider the collective impact of our actions. How can embracing compassion shape the world around us and contribute to a more harmonious society? As we wrap up this lesson, let us transition to the next topic, where we will delve into the significance of maintaining focus on the present, a practice that complements compassion by rooting us in mindfulness and presence. The 11th lesson involves maintaining focus on the present. Picture a sailor navigating through tumultuous seas with steadfast determination, eyes locked on the horizon. This image beautifully captures the essence of living in the moment, a fundamental teaching of Marcus Aurelius. He believed that the present is the only time we truly have, emphasizing the importance of grounding ourselves in the now. In his reflections, Marcus Aurelius urged us to not let the future disturb us nor dwell on the past, for our energy is best spent in the present moment. He encouraged us to focus on what is immediately before us, as it is within our power to influence and act upon. Living in the present allows us to confront each moment with clarity and purpose, reducing the anxiety that stems from regrets of the past or fears of the future. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we cultivate a sense of mindfulness that brings peace and resilience, enabling us to face life's challenges with calmness and intent. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that the mind's tranquility is found in aligning our thoughts with the present, where true freedom resides. To maintain focus on the present, we can adopt practices that enhance our awareness and concentration. One effective technique is mindful breathing. By paying attention to each breath, we anchor ourselves in the moment, drawing our focus away from distractions and into the rhythm of life. This simple yet powerful practice can be done anywhere, anytime, providing a momentary retreat into calmness amidst chaos. Another strategy is to limit distractions in our environment. In a world where digital devices constantly vie for our attention, setting boundaries on their use can significantly enhance our presence. Consider designating specific times to check emails or social media, allowing space for uninterrupted focus on the task at hand. This intentional approach fosters deeper engagement with your activities, whether it's a meaningful conversation, creative endeavor, or simply enjoying the beauty of nature. Reflect on your own focus and presence in daily life. Are there moments when you find yourself preoccupied with what lies ahead or what has already passed? How might living more fully in the present transform your experiences and relationships? By cultivating presence, we enrich our interactions and savor the richness of life as it unfolds before us. As you explore the practice of being present, consider how it aligns with your values and aspirations. How does maintaining focus on the present influence your sense of fulfillment and joy? By embracing the now, we open ourselves to the beauty and possibilities that each moment holds, allowing us to live with greater authenticity and connection. As we conclude this enlightening lesson, let's transition to the next and final lesson, where we will delve into the profound wisdom of embracing mortality, a concept that deepens our appreciation for life and guides us toward living with intention and purpose. The 12th lesson involves embracing mortality, a profound recognition that life is finite and each moment should be cherished. Picture a serene autumn landscape, leaves ablaze in vibrant hues of orange and red gracefully falling to the earth. This imagery reflects the natural cycle of life, reminding us of its fleeting nature. Marcus Aurelius often pondered on mortality, viewing it not as a somber fate but as an essential truth that enriches our existence. He reflected, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." This insight underlines the importance of living with purpose and intention, a mindset that shifts our focus from fearing death to celebrating life. Embracing mortality does not mean dwelling on the inevitability of death, but rather acknowledging that it is part of life's journey. By accepting this reality, we are inspired to prioritize what truly matters, making conscious choices that align with our deepest values and aspirations. It encourages us to live fully, appreciating the present and investing in meaningful experiences and relationships. The awareness of life's impermanence can serve as a catalyst for personal growth, urging us to seize opportunities and approach life with authenticity and zest. To contemplate mortality constructively, one approach is to reflect on your life goals and values. Consider what you want to achieve and how you wish to be remembered. By aligning your actions with your values, you create a life that reflects your true self, one that resonates with purpose and fulfillment. Journaling about these reflections can provide clarity and insight, helping you to identify what is most important to you and how you can live in accordance with these priorities. Another way to embrace mortality is through mindfulness and gratitude. By practicing mindfulness, you become more attuned to the present moment, savoring each experience with awareness and appreciation. This practice helps you to focus on the here and now, reducing anxiety about the future or regret about the past. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts your perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant, enhancing your appreciation for the people and experiences that bring joy and meaning to your life. Encourage yourself to reflect deeply on what it means to live a meaningful life. What brings you joy and fulfillment? How do your daily choices reflect your values and aspirations? By pondering these questions, you can gain a clearer understanding of how to live with intention and purpose, making each moment count. As you embrace the concept of mortality, consider how it might inspire you to pursue your passions and nurture your relationships. How might acknowledging life's impermanence influence your decisions and actions? By living with an awareness of mortality, you empower yourself to make choices that align with your true self, fostering a rich and purposeful life. As we conclude this lesson on embracing mortality, take a moment to reflect on the journey we have taken through these powerful teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Each lesson offers a unique insight into living with resilience, wisdom, and grace, equipping you with tools to navigate the challenges and joys of life. As we wrap up, let us celebrate the profound wisdom shared and the potential it holds to transform our lives for the better. As we conclude our exploration of the 12 powerful lessons from Marcus Aurelius, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative potential they hold for our lives. These lessons guide us towards lasting resilience, profound wisdom, and meaningful personal growth. They remind us that the journey to a fulfilled life begins with mastering our minds, embracing life's impermanence, and cultivating virtues such as self-discipline, gratitude, and integrity. Each lesson offers a unique perspective on how to navigate the complexities of life with grace and purpose. From the power of perspective to the acceptance of mortality, Marcus Aurelius provides us with tools to face adversity and embrace change. His timeless teachings encourage us to view obstacles as opportunities, to remain present, and to appreciate life in its entirety. As you reflect on these teachings, consider how they might enrich your daily routines. How can you integrate the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius into your life? Perhaps by adopting a Stoic perspective, you'll find strength in situations that once seemed overwhelming. Or by practicing self-discipline, you might achieve goals that previously felt out of reach. This journey through Stoicism is not just about philosophical insights, but practical strategies for living a more balanced and enlightened life. As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This powerful quote serves as a reminder that our mindset shapes our reality, and by nurturing positive, wise thoughts, we enhance our well-being. As we wrap up this video, I encourage you to ponder the wisdom shared and to explore how these Stoic principles can elevate your life. Whether you're seeking to cultivate inner peace, build resilience, or foster compassion, these lessons offer a roadmap to personal excellence. I invite you to engage with this content further by subscribing to our channel and sharing your own insights and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on how these teachings have impacted you. Remember, the journey of personal growth through Stoicism is ongoing, and by continuously reflecting on these principles, you can create a life full of purpose and peace. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Stay tuned for more content that inspires and empowers. Until next time, may you find strength and wisdom in the timeless teachings of Marcus Aurelius.